folks. Welcome to USA International Speedway. Tonight we are running the 34 Legends Coupes in the dirt. It's week 6, I believe. Sorry I've missed the past 2 weeks, but we're here now and we're about to grid for our heat race. So let's get the starting order for the heat race. On the front row, you have Jared Philpott, followed by Joe Brewer, Jared Ebner, Teresa Spiker, Greg Spiker, Jason Lyon, Wade Palmer, Dave Collins, John Hudson, Renee Haas, Edward Fiedler. Then you got Tony Richards up in race control and myself doing the broadcast. I hope everyone has a good night tonight, enjoys what they see, and if you do, please subscribe to the channel. I can always use the subscribe. I appreciate it very much, you being here tonight. Like I said, we're gridding right now. We'll have a good race here tonight. We will lock in on the leader for the start, for the first lap. Then we'll work other cameras and have a good old night tonight. These guys show up every week, race hard, race clean, have fun. Nothing on the line here except for a little bit of fun and excitement. I hope y'all are doing good tonight, staying warm where it's cold, staying cool where it's warm, dry where it's wet. Well, I just hope you're all comfortable tonight. It's funny, the paint scheme on Jared Philpott's car reminds me a lot of Edward Fiedler's normal paint scheme, who is running a different scheme tonight. But here we go, green. I missed that one. Watch him come out of here. Looks like David Collins is riding the high line. Jared Ebner's on the high side. Brewer's a little loose, but he recovered. Good job by that driver. Go back to flip cam. We'll cycle through the field here, see what's going on. Mama T got a little loose there. Brewer's jumped. Get you some scoring up here. We're on lap 3 of 10 in the heat race here. We got Jared Philpott leading, Jared Ebner second, Joey Brewer third, Jason Lyon 4. There he is in the 26, orange and white and black car. Nice looking car, reminds me of my high school colors. Then you got Wade Palmer back here fighting. pretty nice maroon and white with black trim. Number 3, John Hudson there with a two-tone green and black, or green. Mama T with her triple color rainbow car. Go back to the lead and see what's going on. Waiting. Got a 4/10 of a second gap first and second. Closest battle looks like John Hudson here in the 3 car, along with Wade Palmer. Then you got Teresa Spiker in 8th, David Collins 9th, Edward Fiedler 10th. Don't know what happened to Greg Spiker, but he's 2 laps down. I don't know if he missed the start, spun out. I just missed it. There are no cautions in the race. 5 to go. After this heat race, there's a 5-minute warm-up. I will try to do a quick driver interview, and then we'll go from there. But John Hudson's running a good line. Let's check back up here with the leader. He's maintaining about a 5 to 6 tenths of a second gap on Ebner per second, who is 2 tenths of a second ahead of Brewer. There's the battle per second heating up with 3 to go. We'll ride it out here, see how they do. Looking good. Ebner's still in second. Brewer has fallen off a little, but Ebner is really closed in on Philpott. So, will he have enough time to get there and pass him? And he's got a little over a lap and a half to do it. Can he do it? Brewer is closed in on Ebner. They're all fighting for first spot. Got Nitro, Jason Lyon in 4th. Got Hudson 5th, Wade Palmer 6th. But look at battle. Here we go. Down backstretch for the last time. Philpott still leading. Ebner's in 2nd. 3rd is Brewer. Looks like that's going to be the order they finished in it once one of them spin. Jason Lyon comes in 4th. And Philpott wins the heat. Ebner 2nd. Brewer 3rd. Lyon 4th. Half 5th. Palmer 6th. Hudson 7th. Collins 8th. Spiker, Teresa Spiker 9th. Edward Fiedler 10th. And Greg Spiker in the pits. They will have a 5-minute warm-up here. So let's see if we can get someone in the booth real quick. Mr. Greg Spiker, this is Ben in the booth. You got a copy.
Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good. I know 2 weeks ago we had dirt street stock here, and your cousins used to race dirt street stock. Is that correct?
That's correct. Georgie Ayresman, Charlie Ayresman. I grew up going to Jennerstown Speedway on the dirt, watching them race, and being involved with them, getting the car ready every weekend. So it was always a lot of fun growing up, looking forward to going to that track and cheering them on and eating the clay as the dirt flew up in their faces.
All right, so it's safe to say that's where the racing bug fits.
Yep, that is where the racing bug comes from. That's absolutely correct.
All right. Well, this is what, week 6, I believe, or 7?
7. I believe 7. And we got the top runners in the league are running up front even on the dirt here. So it's interesting to see the drivers being able to navigate this track on both asphalt and clay, and also multiple car types. But we are moving up next week to larger horsepower engines, so we'll see how that goes and see how some of the lower placing cars can move their way up, maybe driving the bigger engines.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I believe next week is the SK Modified.
That is correct. Open wheel on the asphalt track. Yep.
And then the following week is the 360 dirt sprint.
That's where we go with the wings on top, and we start driving with the pedal more. Although these cars we're driving a good bit with the pedal too, but we're not. That one's a lot more finesse.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time tonight. I'm going to get you back up in your room. Have a good one, and I will talk to you after the race.
All right. Thank you, Benji. Thank you to all the viewers out there. We appreciate the watching.
All right. Thanks, Greg. Have a good one. All right. With that, I will be back in just a few moments. I'm Jason Bill.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving, it feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to USA International Speedway for race number 5. Let's get your grid up real quick. The starting order is not bad. So the grid's not working, but we can do this to tell you the starting order. Jared Philpott is on the pole, Epker second, Brewer third, Jason Lyons is rolling off fourth, Renee Haas is rolling off fifth, Wade Palmer, another man who grew up on short track dirt short track Friday night racing. Then you got John Hudson, David Collins, the Collinator, Mama T Spiker, 9, Edward Fiedler in 10, Papa G Dragon 11, and Tony and I are not racing. Get here real quick. I'm not sure. I think they got one, maybe they're going green this time. Looks like the lights are out on the pace truck. One more. They'll be going green this next time by. Not sure why didn't see the lights on the pace truck, but hey, it happened. Some pretty looking cars out here tonight. I will try to get you a view of the close up of each one as they go around on this track. I'm not promising though, but we'll see. Right now you got the Jared and Jared show up front. It's been like that most of the season. Jason Lyons has fought well against these two. And all the other drivers have really done really well too. All right, we're getting ready to go green now. And green. Coming out of turn 4 now. The leader of that first lap, Jared Philpott. He's pulled out a 3/10 second lead over Edgar. Then Edgar is followed by Brewer, Palmer, Cass, Lyons, Mama T, Collinator, Papa G. Are your top 9, Edward Fiedler 10, John Hudson 11. Jared Edgar has just set the fastest lap at 7:32.77. Nice look at that number 18 blue machine of Jared Philpott, followed by the 11 of Jared Edgar. And Joey Brewer in 4. There's Palmer in 4. Renee Haas 5th. Mama T in 6th. Collinator in 7th. Jason Lyons. Man, you could almost put a Little Caesars logo on that car and it fit. And then I believe we have Papa G in 9. Pretty looking purple, black, gold car. DRS, Moses sponsorship. And I believe Hudsonator, Doc Hudson. That's a pretty looking 3 car. Then Edward Fiedler, Baker State. I knew that looked familiar. Beautiful car there. Meanwhile, back up front, we got Philpott leading still with Epker in second. Brewer on the inside. Epker. Epker holds it off. But let's get where we can see that battle a little better going into 1 and 2 here. Philpott's got the bottom line, but the outside line is getting the run off. Or not Philpott, Brewer. Brewer can hug that inside, but the outside just gets so much of the run off. Where on entry, the inside, you get a good run. You can drive it in harder. But he's still working on Epker there for second. And amazingly, Jared Philpott is not pulled away with these two battles. It's a good battle up here for second and third at the moment. Brewer had him there for second, but the outside line, that momentum, just how much he can carry. Look at him pull right back inside him, eventually pass by the time they get to turn 3 here. Brewer might have him this time if he can slide up in front of Epker. Will he pull the slide job? And no he doesn't, but it looks like Brewer is going to lose momentum here. Epker's going to pull back next to him. What will they do in 1 and 2, or in 3 and 4 here? Brewer's been really, really good in 3 and 4. And Epker's been better in 1 and 2 than Brewer. Let's step away from this battle for a minute and check on Jason Lyons. Oh, what did I just miss? I missed them going 3 wide with Fiedler when they were putting the lap down. Oh, Brewer got a little loose there, overdrove it just a little, coming out at 2, allowed Epker to catch back up. What's going to happen here? Brewer holds the spot. All right, let's check on 4th place now, Wade Palmer. Him and Haas are running good for 4th and 5th there. 6th is Mama T, and her and Nitro, Jason Lyon, are fighting for 6th. Good battle going here. Let's see how they handle it at the turn. Oh, they touch. Mama T's in the wall, but keeps going. No green, no yellow flag. Good job by that driver to save it and not bring out the yellow. How's Collinator doing? He's riding around in 8th. We're on lap 16 and 35. Check out John Hudson here. Him and Fiedler's fighting, but it's not position. Fiedler is a lap down to Hudson, but yeah. And one more to check out. Now Papa G and David Collins are fighting for 8th and 9th. Oh, okay. Was aiming for the wall, but thank God he's a bad shot. He missed it. But it cost him the spot. Collins pulled away. What a shame, but looks like they're getting back at it. I need to go to the front, but I want to watch this battle here in a minute. I'll keep an eye on the gap. Just see when they get close to each other. But right now it's Jared Philpott leading, Joey Brewer in second, followed by Edgar, Wade Palmer, Renee Hamm fifth, Teresa Spiker in seventh, Colin eighth, Greg ninth, Hudson 10th, Fiedler 11th. Nice little battle going on here between Philpott and Joey Brewer. Joey Brewer's been running that inside the whole time. Philpott's been on the outside the whole race. So, which line will prevail in the end? Right now, Brewer is only 0.3 behind Philpott. Edgar has fallen to 1.6 behind Philpott. Let's get back here, check this out, what's going on. I don't know what happened to Greg Spiker, but he didn't miss that time. It's a shame. I want to see him do so well. I'm not biased for any driver. I want to see them all succeed. But Greg needs to win. And we are under caution. I wonder what it's for. Let me see if I can find it. Go back here. I think I found the caution. Not sure. I may have backed up a little too far. Again, not sure. Looks like the 7 is just all over the place in turn. 707. All right, folks, I hate to do it this way. All right, we have narrowed it down to this spot here, 707 and the 10. It's going into the corner. They look fine. Looks like Greg got a good run through the middle. Collins crossed over and just shot up into 10 and into the wall. That's your caution, folks. In the meantime, let's go back to the leader. We are live. One to go. We're going green this time. We are on lap 24:35. And we're green. Nice battle going on there between the 62 and the 11 again. The 11 has fallen off, so Jared Ebner has lost pace. Brewer and Philpott still going at it up front here. 9 to go. 9 to go. Lap 27 of 35. They're still going at it. In the meantime, Edward Fiedler got his lap back under that caution for Lucky Dog. And he's riding in 10th now. I hate to focus on the leaders here, people, but we can check out Ebner. Looks like he might be in a battle with Palmer. A little bit, but not much. And Lyons is trying to get into this picture with these two. How's he going to handle it? He's trying to go outside on Palmer, but it looks like Palmer moved up in front of him a little. What will he do this time? Will he? He may. Slight job not there. But he tried. Ooh, almost contact there. Lyons driving hard into the turns, hard out. Where it looks like Wade's getting him mainly is middle to corner to exit. And getting the momentum from running the higher line. Ebner's still in third. Check back with our leaders. We've got 5 to go. Folks, I think this is going to be a great battle here. And I don't want you to miss it, so I'm just going to stay on this one. For the lead, it is Philpott and Brewer, and look at them go at it. They keep changing what lane they're running. That time Philpott went low, Brewer went high. What will it be this time? Brewer's just a touch higher. Philpott is taking Brewer's lane away from him, which is a smart move. But Brewer's driving it in there, trying to get there. Almost there. Here we are back again. 3 to go. We got Philpott leading, Brewer second, Ebner third. Palmer fourth, Lyons fifth, Half sixth, David Collinator seventh, John Hudson eighth, Edward Fiedler ninth, Mama T. Spiker 10th, Papa G. Spiker is in the pits. This night is ending early. We got 1.5 to go here, and Brewer is just sending it into the corner. Final lap, turns 1 and 2. Brewer's sending it in. It might be hurting him on his exit. It looks like it is. Can he get there? It's only 0.2 of a second. Now, your winner tonight is Jared Philpott, followed by Joey Brewer, Jared Ebner, Wade Palmer, Jason Lyon with the top 5, Renee Hath 6th, David Collinator 7th, John Hudson 8th, Edward Fiedler 9th. After being a lap down earlier, good job by that driver. Mama T 10th, and last spot is Greg Spiker. Rough night for that gentleman. I will be back in a few moments after this commercial break with some analysis or interviews. I'll be back.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving. It feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
All right, folks, we're back here at USA. Dirt Legends race tonight just wrapped up. We will have an interview following with our top three in just a moment. But final results tonight are Jared Philpott, Joey Brewer, Jared Epter. That's your top three. Wade Palmer fourth, Jason Lyon fifth, Renee Haas, followed by David Collins, and John Hudson, Edward Fiedler, Mama Teresa Spiker, and then Mr. Papa G Spiker. Great race by these guys tonight, 35 laps, one caution. Great job. Now let's start the interviews here. Mr. Jared Epter, it's Ben. Do you got a copy?
I do, sir. How are you?
Doing good. What's going on here? You're always in the top three. It doesn't matter if it's paved side, dirt side. Is you just like this track that much, or gel with it? What's your secret?
Short track racer, man. I've always been a short track racer, and I've never been one on super speedways to hold back to save tires. Short track racing, it's full bore or nothing, and I have a blast doing it. It was a blast racing tonight. I didn't get into a lot with the top two, which I'm a little disappointed with. That low line really came in for Joey towards the end there, and I wish I would have practiced the low side a little bit more, but it was an absolute blast.
All right. Next week, SK Modifieds here on pavement. How do you feel?
I feel a lot better about pavement than I do dirt. I wish I'm a little bit better at dirt. I'm not terrible at it, but it's not my forte. Pavement, SK Mods, I'm excited about. And then the following week, I think, is late model stocks. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Getting some more horsepower, having some more fun, getting a little looser around the corners, and being able to use a little throttle control.
All right. Well, congratulations on third tonight. Give your shout out. Thanks.
Gotta thank VRX, Hard Racing, Admin Box, Allen Automotive. I mean, I wouldn't be here without any of them. So, gotta thank them all, Mama T, Papa Greg, all the above.
All right. Well, you have a good one. Hopefully, we'll see you during the week. If not, we'll see you next Friday.
Sounds good, bud. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Yep, bye-bye.
Mr. Joey Brewer has been in the booth. You got me?
Hello, I got you, sir.
Hey, man. Great job tonight. Second place. I noticed during the race, everyone was running the high line, and you were committed to that low line. What was the reasoning in that?
If you're gonna pass them, you got to run where they ain't.
Fair point.
Now, I went into the practice with a plan, so I rolled around under practice and just kind of, I don't know how, but I ran the fastest lap in practice and by a couple tenths, and I just ran that bottom end and just stayed down there and rolled around the whole time. I got it, figured it out how to run it, and yeah, I stayed committed to it.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for making it an exciting race tonight.
It's exciting behind the wheel too, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was a great race. I mean, one caution in 35 laps. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I like that we didn't. I was afraid that on the restart something would end up happening. I've been in position to be, top 3 different times, and something always ends up happening. So I never get to come into the interview room with you.
Right. All right. Well, with the second place finish tonight, you won the right to thank your sponsors or anyone you want. Give a shout out. Floor is yours, man.
All right. Tonight was one of the only nights that you won't see me in a Joey B's route. I got that one off of Trading Paint. Somebody else had made it. But look me up on Facebook, Joey B's Wrapping Design. And then let me think, Delmore Racing, Full Throttle Apparel, and Victory First Service. And that's it.
All right. Well, congratulations and thank you for a good show tonight. Hope to talk to you in a few minutes.
All right. I'm going to try to go back and watch this one again.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right. You too.
Mr. Jared Philpott, do you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
And all I got to say is you're on fire. You've dominated the series. Is it the type of racing? Is it the short track style, or is that what you prefer?
Honestly, not really. I don't know. I've just been going out here and running what I can put down, and it's been working.
Right. Earlier in the race, it was you and Jared battling pretty hard, and then seemed like the second half of the race, Joey Brewer was just there with you the whole time. How fun was that?
It was a lot of fun. He had that bottom lane moving. I was waiting to get a bumper or to get just completely shut down, but he ended up not doing it. But yeah, he was hauling on that bottom lane.
Right. Well, it was a great race to watch. one caution. I mean, you guys put on one heck of a show. As a fan, I want to thank you. And you won tonight. Great job. Believe you're still leading the point. Any shout outs or thanks you want to send out?
Just VRX and all the guys over here setting all this stuff up for us so we can come out here and have some fun. Been
All
some fun so far, so hopefully we'll keep it up.
Right, and don't forget they have the league on Tuesday nights that follows the NASCAR schedule for the most part. Gen 6.
Oh, yeah. I'm leading that one currently too.
I know, it's close.
I know, there's been some good racing over there.
Yeah. But I'll be there with you at the end of the year in that one.
Look forward to it.
All right. All right, have a good one, man. We'll talk to you in a little bit or next week for sure.
Alrighty, sounds good.
All right, later.
Later.
Okay, folks, like I just said, VRX hosts a NASCAR league on Tuesday nights. It is 35% of the actual race that happened the Sunday before. There are some changes to the track, like instead of running COTA because, you know, road course, we put in Auto Club. Great race. Come out, join the Discord. Just do a Google search for VRX World Discord. I want to thank Papa G Racing Productions, Mama T, you the fans. Thank you all, and may you all have a better tomorrow.